Yo, I'm here doing a sick ring, sick coin. Look at that beauty. Look at that toning on this thing. Look at the proof, how you can see the reflection. You can see my sticker that says "Get Baked" in the background. Crazy. Let's see if my video shows up, because it doesn't seem like it's showing up yet. There it is. Boom. I got a Mint Mobile commercial. Skip it. Mute. All right. Sick. I can read chat. We're doing this guy. This toning is just crazy cool. But look at that proof. Look at that. You can see my stickers. Let's see if we can see you guys. You can see my window. See me. Crazy. Oops. Not sure how. Okay. Let me turn my audio off like a normal person would do when they start streaming. It's almost like you can see through this thing. Crazy. All right, cool. So this is going to be a small ring. It's a big coin. We're going to make a small ring. So we're going to turn this bad boy into a size 7. 7.5, sorry. It's going to be heads out. So it'll be a cool look. We're basically going to punch out most of the lady. So all the edge will be the stars and I guess stripes, you can call them, lines, with the 1981 date, because the 1981 date is important to the customer. What up, Deal Hole? And it's 0.999 fine, silver, 1 ounce. So let's get going. My safety glasses on here. Get a little bit of safety happening. First thing we're going to do is punch a hole in this bad boy. And like I said, we need the biggest hole possible. Biggest hole I can punch is a 3/4 inch, which is that big. Hello, welcome. Welcome everybody. So I got to put this thing in first because it doesn't fit in the hole. This is a self-centering die, so it will center the coin perfectly as long as I twist everything down right and don't do anything weird. All right, feel like we're in there, so we're gonna punch that whole thing out of there. It's gonna be loud for a second, so if you got headphones on, maybe turn them down a little bit. This is loud. So that's what we took out. So there's our punch. Everything we see there will be seen on the ring, as well as all the inside detail will be the same. All right, so I need to clean out the hole because it's basically just been cut out of there, been chopped right out. It's going to be going through a lot of stretching. Move this down a little. There we go. Just got home from taking Mac to the dog park, and the news was on live, and they're like, "Oh my God, somebody just set themselves on fire. Somebody set themselves on fire." Live on the news. It's crazy. That's crazy. Why are you gonna set yourself on fire? Macaroni's over there. He just did the dog park run. He's tired, worn out, and then in like a half hour he'll be ready to go again. He'll be ready to go back. He'll be looking at me like, "Hey dude, remember that thing we do every day? Are we gonna knock that out today? We're gonna make this happen again?" And I'm like, "Hey dude, we already did it. We already did it today. We went already. What up, Gunter?" Smokey the Bear or Smokey the Bead? Smokey the Bead sounds like a bad mamma jamma. Bad mamma jamma. Smokey the Bead. It's got like beady eyes. All right, look how clean that hole is now. Look at how shiny. How shiny we got that hole. All right, now we're gonna heat it up, and then we're gonna beat it up. Heat it up and beat it up. Losing all that cool patina now. Heat it up. Should be fairly easy to make. You won't have to do any stretching, so there shouldn't be any real issues along the way, but let me just knock on that wood there just to be sure. Crazy. The patina just burned right off. Just burned right off there. So now we got you can see where my tongs held it. Didn't get as hot. Alright, we're gonna fold this up a little. Why is this chair like shorter now? I just swapped out a few chairs. So I got a shop chair. I didn't want to like use it today because I didn't want people to think I was crippled. But I got a sick wheelchair to use in the shop because they roll really fucking sweet. And they sit a little more comfortable. Like it's actually a more comfortable seat. But I didn't want to give anybody the impression that I was injured in any way. Although I am injured, my butt is killing me. I broke my tailbone 5 freaking months ago. 5 months ago, and it hurts more today than it hurt the day I freaking broke it. What I'm doing now is I'm using a die and I'm coning out the ring. Make it cone shaped, yo. push. Boom. So now we are cone shaped. There's the 81 that's going to be seen, and then all the detail around it. It's really shiny right now, so it's hard to see because it's reflecting back, but that is that. So now I need to reduce it. So we're going to take it to another die that is a different degree, and we're gonna shape it up like so. So we're gonna turn it. We're gonna use this die right here, and we're gonna put it in like so, and then as I push it down, it's gonna push that side down. So I'm taking some Teflon tape to my leg right now to wrap it up real quick. Protect the detail of the coin, because the outside detail and the inside detail are very important. You want to show all of it. And we want it to be badass. Look super cool. What up, Roy? So, put it in there, and we're going to start pushing, pressing it down. Grab a little pad to protect the detail of the reeded edge, which is also important. Go to a smaller size push rod, just slightly smaller, so we can continue to press this down in this die. We're pretty much going to do this through a few dies because it's such a small ring that we're going to reduce this size down as far as we can, really. So we're going to go all the way through this die. And you can see where you can actually see through the tape is where we're pressing that back this way. 25 calls today, huh? Most of my calls are coming from block numbers today. I'm getting a lot of return calls. So we're still sitting at like a size 16. We're going for a size 7, so our end goal is way up here. So we have some reducing to do. I'm going to wrap it in some more tape to really protect this detail. We're dealing with pure silver, so it tends to squish easy. It's a soft metal. So I'm going to go to the next set of dies. And we're going to go to the next push rod size and continue this process through this die here. We may not need to go all the way through. We'll kind of check as we go. I'm going to shrink it down quite a bit. I'm going to shrink it to our end goal is a size 7. So I'm going to shrink it to about a size 5. So far we're only down to a size 13. So we're going to keep going. Where did I just set that? And we will put it all the way through this die. Pretty sure of it. Now we're sitting at 11. Putting it all the way through this die, we should be still sitting at a 10 or something. And add some more tape. Because we are doing some pressing. Okay. This is the last die for this. I may have to go to the next die, actually. So that's through 2 of our dies. We're getting there. We are at a 9. Yeah, I don't have an iPhone. So we're going to keep reducing this thing. This thing's going to be so small. It's crazy. I'm going to put more tape on it just to be safe. I don't know if I've brought a 1 ouncer this small before. It's crazy to think how tiny this thing is. All right, let's push it through here and see how close we get. All right, I'm gonna stop right there because we're sitting at a circle 7.5. So we're sitting about an 8. I need to reduce both the sides down, give it more of a ring shape. So right now it's kind of coney. We're not gonna have to give it too much, but we're gonna give it a little hit on each side. And that's gonna reduce it down to the size 5 I need. So if I go about there, from there, let's put a reed on it first. I'm going to take all this tape off just to inspect it. I kind of skipped a step. Got a little overexcited. This thing's cool. So we need to round it up. Round it off a tad. Just a tad bit. But that's going to have a huge reed on it. It's going to be an odd one. I almost feel like, I have no answers. It's at first I was questioning if it was a real coin because it was just so thick. And it was big too, but it weighed right, and it seems to be working out right. I'm getting good grips from the 50 series tires. So now we're going to add a reed real quick to the unreeded side. Right here, I'm going to add a reed. And I have a tool that's cool. It's called a rereader, and it puts reeds on coins for me. I just gotta press it down. Rotate it. Rotate it. And rotate it. Boom. Now we got a sick reeded edge that we added to it. How cool is that? Now we can press this one side down a tad. Da, 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 da. Right about there. Let's see where that put us size-wise. So, end goal again 7.5. I want to shrink it down to about a 5.5. So we're pretty close. So now I can shrink each side down about, where were we at size-wise again? 6.5, about one size. So we're going to shrink each side down one size. That'll make our outside the perfect shape. Right there feels right. Do the same exact thing to this side. Boom. All right. So hopefully we're sitting at about a 5.5, which we are. Take the tape off because we're done with the outside of this coin. So we've got the right shape now. So shape-wise, we're good. We've got a lot of, the side is our cut side that we added a reed to. And you can see through that coin, there's just more metal over here on this side. It's about 2 sizes worth of metal that we're going to take off. That'll make this ring much more comfortable for the customer. So we're going to do that using a deburring tool, which, as we go around the edge, takes off slivers from just the reeded part. We're not hitting any of the inside detail of the coin. Still quite a bit of lip, so I hope we're still about a size off. We're at 6, so another size and a half to take off. There's still some lip, but we're going to see where we're sitting. We're sitting at a 6.5. One more size to eliminate. And it's definitely, I think we're about perfect right now. We're batting 1,000. It's almost gone. Still a tiny bit. I hope we're like a half size off. We're about a quarter size off. Lip is gone. There's a little tiny bit right here. Boom. Don't give me no lip. 7.5. So now that we have the shape and the size right, we need to make it pretty and comfortable. So I'm going to hit it with some, I'm just going to hit the part that we just did the deburring on is the shiny part up top. We haven't hit any of the inside detail of the coin. So we're going to just sand that lip again. It's hot. Just sand this hole up a little bit. Then I'm gonna give it a nice patina. Give it a nice patina. Sick. Looks really nice. It'll look even better once we give this its patina. If I ever have a baby, I'm gonna name it Patina. Yo, that's my baby Patina. I don't think at 50 I'm gonna have any kids, but no, that's my baby Patina. So yeah, give me 30 to 45 seconds. I'll be back and we'll be able to show this thing off with the patina. This is what it looks like without. It's kind of hard to see the detail. You can see it, but it'll pop after we give the patina. 45 seconds, I'll be back. Ow. So there's patina added. I'm starting to think his original patina was artificial, just like I added. We got some purples, bronzes, blues, blacks, yellows, greens, purple hearts, blue clovers. I think they're probably green clovers and blue diamonds. So now we are gonna make it pop. Pop. This is the last step here, other than shipping it. Shipping it out. Thanks, LT. So yeah, that's it. That's it. It's done. It's done. So there is the reed that we added. The original reed. The inside where the detail is important. Let's see if we can get to focus. You can see it says American Eagle on the inside. American Eagle. And then the outside, you got the date 1981. And then basically the stars and stripes all the way around. Back to the 1981. So that's it. 1 ounce pure silver coin turned into a coin ring. 1981. Thanks again. Appreciate y'all. Till next time.